What's up, y'all? So look, y'all, I'm gonna treat this like a regular video real quick. Just to do I'm going live, but you can just consider this as like a regular video. So check this out, y'all. Errol Spence, the biggest star in boxing, man. He the biggest star in boxing, which I already knew this shit, to be honest, but now I ain't talking to you. I'm live, bro. Yeah, Errol Spence, the biggest star in boxing, and the numbers just prove the shit, everything coming out. Let's read this shit real quick. So, the unified world title is from DeSoto, Texas. This is from the boxing scene. Extending his run as a box office draw in addition to in-ring dominance in his 12-round unanimous decision win over former two-division champ Danny Garcia. 36-3-21 KO, December 5th event. Um, Headlines of Fox Sports pay-per-view event live from AT&T Stadium, home to NFL Dallas Cowboys, which generated a live gate of $2,615,075 from 14,508 tickets sold, according to the final tax report with the Texas Department License and Regulation. Another 704 complimentary tickets were issued for a total fan attendance count of 15,212. Fight night attendance was announced at 16,102, with such figures provided by the one-site fire marshal to account for everyone in the venue. What's good, Wine? Wine showed up in the live stream. What's good, Wine? What's going on, Wine? Let me see. Let me finish reading it. Now let's talk about Canelo. A 13-month ring break ended with Alvarez 12-round virtual shutout of Callum Smith to claim two super middleweight titles and becoming a legitimate four-division welterweight. December 19th, as the event aired live from the Alamo Dome, producing a live gate of 2,303,100 from 11,000 tickets. So Canelo Alvarez sold 11,000 tickets, and Errol Spence sold 16,000. And y'all niggas was saying that Canelo Alvarez was the biggest star in boxing. So that's why I'm telling y'all, like I put in the title, that Canelo Alvarez star power is a myth. You know what I'm saying? This shit is like a whole myth, all because he a Mexican. And in boxing, a lot of people like to treat Mexicans. They think Mexicans is superior to black fighters. And that's how boxing is. A lot of motherfuckers think. Right on, Wine. What's good with you, man? I'm doing this little video, this live stream before I go lay my ass down. I ain't trying to have to go to bed real fast, get up in the morning, go back in that motherfucker. I ain't no rush for that. But yeah, man. In boxing, Mexicans got this superiority from like the mainstream media and a lot of the promoters. They make it as such like them guys are the biggest in the sport. If you ain't got a Mexican on the card, it ain't gonna sell shit like that. Like when Errol Spence had his first fight, Showtime when he had his first fight at the Dallas Cowboys training facility. Um, what's the boy name? Yeah, Showtime and them put a bunch of Mexicans. When Errol Spence fought Campo, they put a bunch of Mexicans, David Benavidez and some other Mexicans on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that it was gonna be all black people in the building. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know it was gonna be all black people in the building when he fought at the training facility. So they stacked Mexicans on a card, thinking that you know it was gonna be a bunch of Mexicans, but it was completely all black motherfuckers. You heard me? In a training facility. Then Earl Spence came, he sold that out. Then he came to the real Cowboy Stadium with Mikey, and he sold 50,000 people in there. I was there that day, 47,000, but it was more than that because there was a bunch of people standing up and shit like that. It was seats that was unavailable. You heard me? So it was still people standing around. I was there. You know what I'm saying? So it was about 50,000 people in there that night, March 16th of 2019. So then, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Give me a little sip here. See y'all coming in the building. What's up, y'all? I rock with David Benavidez too, man. He that boy. You ain't missed nothing. I really just came on, Royalty. You ain't missed nothing. Yeah, I'm just treating it like a quick little video. Well, it ain't gonna be quick, but a video instead of like a whole hour live stream. But what I'm saying is, you know, how Errol Spence the biggest star in boxing and Canelo star power is a myth, you know, because we all know how this boxing game is, man. They want the Mexican to be the face of boxing. When Floyd Mayweather left, they thought Canelo was gonna take over, you know. But Canelo been fighting on Dazzin for years now, so all his numbers depleted. So he ain't really been doing no paper. He ain't been doing no pay per views. Now they trying to put him back on pay per view over there in the Dazzin or whatever. But he ain't been doing no pay per views. He ain't been doing nothing. He ain't been doing no numbers. It hasn't been a record. He hasn't had a record of his last few fights of putting up big numbers. And Errol Spence proving that he a bigger star than him. So Canelo Alvarez last fight sold 11,000. Right? If he the face of boxing, the nigga shit sold 11,000. Errol Spence shit sold 16,000. Errol Spence fought at AT&T Cowboy Stadium. Canelo fought Amador Dome. Why wasn't Canelo fighting at the AT&T Stadium when he was the bigger star and they fought in the same month? Why he didn't fight at the AT&T Stadium when Errol Spence fought at the training facility or something, you know? Because we all know what's up. Errol Spence the biggest star in boxing, and mainstream media probably don't want to pick this up, but you know, all of us, man, on this YouTube shit, everybody with channels, man, we know we gonna push the agenda on them. So it is what it is, man. Canelo Alvarez, man, his whole shit is a myth, and he need Errol Spence if he want the biggest payday of his life, cause ain't no more Mayweather, and that go for all these guys other than Canelo. It go to your fucking Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford need to shut his ass up, take that 40% before Errol Spence go beat up Ugas, then get 25%, and then he gonna be hurt. You heard me? So he better stop playing. But it is what it is because it's too late. Errol Spence finna fight Ugas, get the other belt. You heard me? Then he got 3 belts. So we gonna see, man. Terrence Crawford, you know, Errol Spence put him in a trick bag. So we all know what's up, man. Need to happen this summer, Earl versus Canelo. Yeah, that'll be huge, man. But just to let Canelo know, ain't no 40%. Or I heard a while ago, probably a couple months ago, somebody said when Earl Smith fight Canelo, well, he gonna get 40%? Fuck no, nigga. Canelo, that's gonna be a 50-50. Just off the fact that, you know, even though Earl Smith's a bigger star than Canelo, but I still believe it can be 50-50. But just know that Earl Smith is a bigger star than Canelo, and Canelo need him to put up the biggest number of his life, you hear me, other than Floyd Mayweather. No more Floyd Mayweather. They go for all these guys. You Keith Thurman, that's why he over here so desperate. Yeah, Canelo, that's why him and Oscar De La Hoya been using Earl Smith's name for the last, you know, few years. Every time he fight, they always gotta, you know, we know the play, man. Dazzin gotta mention Earl, you know. How this all go. We know what's been going on, man. These people ain't gonna treat us like we blind, man. We know what's going on, man. That boy need Earl for that big bag. What it do, AJ? What's up? If DeWine D Saw 79 say is Earl Smith training with Floyd Mayweather camp? No, he trained in Floyd Mayweather camp probably like years ago when he first took off. He trained at Mayweather gym and he beat up Mayweather. Blacked his eye. Floyd Mayweather put him out the gym because he was mad. You know what I'm saying? He called him back because he was embarrassed and everybody seen it. They went at it again and it was tough sparring. But Earl Spence won't really get the details, but everybody else, because it's honor in boxing with, you don't want to tell what happened in sparring, but everybody who was there always come out and say, what happened. So what happened was Earl Spence whooped on Mayweather Black Desire and beat him up. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it went. Ever since then, but Earl Spence got a lot of attention from that situation. He did the same thing to Adrian Broner. Freddie Roach, he a legendary trainer, Manny Pacquiao trainer, said that when Earl Spence sparred Adrian Broner, he hit Adrian Broner with a shot, and Adrian Broner was knocked out standing up. So Earl Spence got a whole bunch of legendary sparring rumors of him just punishing people and hurting them and sparring and all that. Yeah, why? Christopher Russell said Spence is the new Floyd. That's who took the torch. Spence has the style to beat Drug Boy. Yeah, he do. Uh, he said, I also wish that David Benavidez took the sport more seriously. He is always soft. Yeah, he missed weight last fight too, so David Benavidez bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He tough, man. Caleb Plant just whooped on trial, and Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez would be a huge fight, man. I still want to see that. I actually want to see them two plus Jamal Charlo all, what I'm saying, bang out. Jamal fight David. Jamal fight Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant fight Jamal and Dave. I want to see all of them mix it up. But yeah, back to the topic, man. Canelo, star power is a myth. Is a myth. But what's not a myth, what is factual, is that he the biggest Mexican star in boxing. You can say that, but you just can't say Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing. You know how we always hear Ellie Setback say that? Ellie Setback, we fuck with you, but not that hard for us to let that shit slide with you keep saying that Canelo the face of boxing, because he ain't, bro. And these numbers just proved it. And not only these numbers for their last fight, the numbers from last year and the year before that, you know what I'm saying, like 2-3 years straight. And Eddie Reynoso, Canelo trainer, is not no trainer of the year this year, last year, and the year before that, about since 2018, bro. So neither one of them, they spot has officially been taken by Errol Spence and Derrick James. Those just facts, man. Keyboard Man 2019 say, do you think Sean Porter can beat Terrence Crawford? Yeah. It's a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? One day I might feel like Bud can beat Sean. One day I might feel like Sean will maul his ass to death. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be back and forth with that with myself. You know, Go Flow says Javante could be right next to Spence only because he has more top opponents to run through. Yeah, yeah. Actually, this how it go. It's Earl Spence number one, and it's Javante Davis number two. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody else. And you can rank it like that. But those two are definitely the top guys because Tank sold out in Baltimore. He sold out the stadium in Baltimore. Then he went to Atlanta, sold out in Atlanta. Then he just went to Texas with what's the boy name? Leo Santa Cruz. So he touching in every region and he's selling out. You can't name me another young dude in boxing that's doing it. Not your Ryan Garcia, even though he is what he is on Instagram. You know, Instagram followers cool and all, but you gotta get that shit to translate to the arenas and all that when you know what I'm saying, packing out them stadiums. He ain't did it like Tank. He got more Instagram followers. You know what I'm saying? He take his shirt off more and shit like that. And look, word video, but them Instagram followers don't translate. It can, but it hasn't for him. Maybe it's a promotional problem or whatever. So he gotta do a bunch of clout chasing shit. He gotta act like he finna fight Manny Pacquiao. I mean, fuck them dudes, man. We ain't messing with Ryan Garcia or Manny Pacquiao right now. Manny Pacquiao got stripped like he was supposed to. He got stripped. He got his belt taken. So now Errol Spence versus Uga for a unification fight. But yeah, man, Canelo star power is a myth, man. I don't want to hear nobody else saying this shit, man. I'm on their ass, man. And when I've been saying this for the last year, everybody who been listening to me already know. I've been saying this shit, man. Canelo is not what niggas keep saying, man. He ain't that, bro. He been taking clenbuterol. You know, he been taking clenbuterol. He been cheating. The nigga got caught. Then after he got caught, the WBC organization gave out a legal amount of clenbuterol that Mexicans can take, you know, to pass the drug test. So basically, they bended the rules for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? They bended the rules for Canelo to still fight. You know what I'm saying? And cheat at the same time and use clenbuterol. But Earl Spence got enough star power when they do fight. You know what I'm saying? He got enough star power to make sure no cheating shit going on. And I believe that's the reason Manny Pacquiao don't want to fight Earl Spence either, because he know he can't do Earl Spence like he did Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was thirsty, and he was in a fucked up position. He wanted that 20 M's. He wanted that 15, 20 million to fight Pacquiao, and he didn't give a fuck how many drugs Pacquiao took, allegedly. We're going to say that. Allegedly, you know, but it's factual that Pacquiao did not do a drug test for Keith Thurman. It wasn't no drug test, which is very odd. You know what I'm saying? Of a fight of that magnitude. That's odd to me, man. You don't do shit like that. When you get in a fight like that, man, everybody get drug tests and everything clean. So we know what's up with that. You know, for the people who really pay attention, we know what Manny Pacquiao was on. We don't know exactly what he was on, but he was on something, bro. But that's Keith Thurman fault, so fuck that dude. We can't make no excuses for Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is a goofball. You know, so I've been hearing his little videos and shit with him talking shit, but this the problem with that. He doing a whole bunch of all that talking, but he ain't even fighting, bro. He just making nice clips for YouTube, you know, for his hidden fans to possibly get hyped to. Other than that, you know, he just talking till we see him fight, man. You gotta fight. He said he seen Adrian Broner get a contract. Must be finna get a contract, nigga. You ain't Adrian Broner, nigga. You just got, you know, you ain't Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner got his ass whooped by Pac-Man, but he still know how to act like he got $13 in his account, and he know how to make some hype. That's what he said, you know. AJ say, no, Ryan got a bunch of little girls following him. And they mama and they daddy ain't paying no $75 for his fight. Right. Exactly. You got all the girls in the world, you heard me? And everybody else following him. But niggas ain't paying for no pay-per-view. He ain't be on no pay-per-view. Ortiz say, I actually think that's part of the reason Pac don't want to fight EJ. Exactly. That's what I think. He don't want to fight him because he can't get over on him. You know, he seen Keith Thurman get hurt by Jose de Lopez. He said, boom, okay, I can catch his ass. I can hurt him too. I see he can be hurt. Now, what else is I can fuck him over in negotiations. He thirsty. He seen that, and then, you know, he just preyed on his ass. He was like the predator. Keith Thurman was like the prey. Keith Thurman put up a good fight, but he was prey, bro. He was prey for them at the negotiation table and in the fight. And it happened like it didn't happen. It turned out how it turned out. You know what I'm saying? Pac-Man can't. See, Al Heyman, I never let no shit go down like that with Errol Spence, because Errol Spence is the biggest thing he got for years to come. So it just won't happen, bro. He got too much power to even let that, you know what I'm saying, ride. It's all about power in boxing. Who got the power to pull certain strings? Errol Spence's numbers show that he got the power. And I said in my last live stream that PBC on Fox and them need to be thinking about handing Errol Spence over a contract. You know what I'm saying? Similar to the one Floyd Mayweather got from Showtime. You might as well just wrap them up. You know, if you looking at the analytics and looking at all the numbers, then you know, this the biggest thing y'all got. Cause who else y'all got fighting on Fox consistently, constantly? You know what I'm saying? Opponent after opponent after opponent, pulling them type of numbers. Consistent. It's showing consistency. He was able to sell 300 plus tickets, 300 plus pay per views in a pandemic, bro. You can't name one other fighter that did those numbers in a pandemic. You can barely name me a fighter that was on pay per view. So how you gonna name me a nigga that did 300 plus pay per views? So you know that proves everything. It's about who pulling them numbers and who got power. Canelo got power against certain guys, but he ain't got it against Errol Spence, bro. You know what I'm saying? He can't come in that motherfucker juiced up with Boulevard and steak meat and all that, and fuck Earl Spence over in the negotiations. Can't do that. You can't make, you know, it won't work. That's why Pac-Man don't want to fight him, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, everybody else got to bow down. This the thing. It ain't about bowing down like you his bitch or something. When it come to Terrence Crawford, we ain't never said you was Earl Spence bitch or something, nigga. You is the smaller, you know what I'm saying? You have the smaller brain. That's all, bro. You have the smaller brand and you put in the less work. You 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 took the easy route. It is what it is, man. And you knew what that route was gonna lead you to, so why you acting like you don't know where you at? You see what I'm saying? He knew he knew what route he was taking, but when he got to the destination, he started acting like where am I? You hear me? Like he don't even know where he at no more. Like then you knew where where the road was gonna take you. So now when we finally get here, everybody wanna play dumb and shit. Like we didn't know what was going on from the jump. We knew it was gonna play like this. When he was in the hallway, he said, "Watch who I fight, watch who you fight." He did that. If you ain't pulling them type of numbers, why even play like that? If look, let's read this shit again, man. The live gate, Canelo sold where he produced 2,303,000. Earl Spence produced 2.6. Actually more because the 2.6 equals for the 14,000, but he actually sold 16,000 tickets. And the reason he sold 16,000 tickets because that was max capacity. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. If 16,000, I was there. Every other row was blocked off. You hear me? So 16,000 was the max he could get, and he exceeded expectations. Now, if he would have went under, they were like, okay, you know what I'm saying? They would have took that L and shit like that. But he actually met the expectations. So who knows if they would have opened it up to 20, he was going to do 20. If he would have opened it up 25, he probably would have did 25. So he beat the odds. What y'all opened up, that's what he did. He did everything that y'all opened up, which was 16K, and that's when he sold out. You know, in his hometown, where the majority of all his fans, everybody in that motherfucker was his fans, bro. You know, so Canelo, you know, is not the face of boxing anymore. So, but you niggas keep saying that shit, man. It's letting me know there's something wrong with your motherfucking brain or some shit. Something wrong with niggas' brain, bro. They just want Canelo to be a star boxer. I just keep hearing Canelo. Well, he is the big. Shut the fuck up, nigga. He ain't the biggest star boxer, and ain't no motherfucking Tyson Fury is either. Cause Tyson Fury sold 5,000 tickets, bro. 5,000, and they ain't winning in no pandemic. That was the middle of everywhere. Everything was wide open. He sold 5,000, bro. That ain't shit. That ain't 5,000. That ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Your local artist doing that. You know what I'm saying? He doing your local artist in your city is doing what Tyson Fury just did, and he's supposed to be a heavyweight motherfucking champion. I'm talking about SoundCloud rappers doing that. I ain't even talking about niggas who on World Star Hip Hop and all that. Oh, I ain't even see that was right. Um, Remember, like I said, your local SoundCloud artist is doing what Tyson Fury doing. So don't even mention him. Ryan Taylor said, Morrow, how do you feel Bud not taking the Sean Porter fight? He want 25%. That's how I feel. I feel like he want 25%. And that's what he gonna get. He keep fucking around, he gonna get 25%, bro. He ain't even gonna get 40. I feel like the same way I always looked at him. I looked at him like, okay, this nigga ain't fighting nobody, bro. He took the easy route. That's how I feel. He missed the easy route, Bud. AJ say, no, Ryan got a bunch. I see that. Go Flo say that Mitch can take. You heard me. Because Canelo ain't fighting nobody. Yeah, and the nigga ain't fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fighting nobody, bro. Canelo, even if he fought somebody, he still want to sell that shit. If you fight the nigga Demetrius Andrade, they ain't gonna sell shit. Ain't gonna be shit. You know what I'm saying? Jamal, my nigga. But that wouldn't be what it would be versus Errol Spence. It would be bigger than what he been doing previously. Yeah. Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? Canelo really ain't got nothing to really, you know what I'm saying, go over the top with right now. He don't. But Errol Spence, you heard me? So it's almost like he need the nigga to get what he want. You know what I'm saying? If he want that 100 M's, he gotta fight Errol Spence, bro. I'm just saying. Everybody else ain't gonna cut. That's just what it is. Unless you wanna go fight Wilder. You wanna fight cause niggas wanna see that. Go fight Wilder. We already know what's gonna happen to him. He gonna get that big ass head knocked right off on this motherfucker's shoulder. It's gonna look like a bowling ball running down the ring. Say Courtney G say Canelo ain't fighting. Oh, I see that. Go Flo say Canelo on everyone's chopping block. The walls closing in. Yeah, yeah. And then what he doing is was good, Trey Ancho. Was good, gang. And the thing about Canelo is he trying to single out Caleb Plant. He think he's sweet. He gonna get those sweet hands. That's what he gonna get. He think Caleb Plant sweet, bro. I see what he doing, man. I see what he doing. He look at Caleb Plant like, okay, he ain't got no power. Then he see that he ain't really got that much power, right? He got some pop, but he see that okay, he ain't got no Edgar Bolana type power type shit. Like that's how he looking at Caleb Plant. So he like, okay, he got stamina issues. But the thing is, Canelo got stamina issues, and the nigga only fight half a round. So Caleb Plant will fuck around, whoop his ass bad, bro. Some man said Wilder would kill that man, literally. That ain't even like no joke type shit. How we be saying somebody gonna kill, literally, he gonna murk his ass. Buffalo said Canelo gonna fight the heavyweight that beat Bermain Stavern. Look, man, Canelo has no options for no real paper right now. Don't. You know, that's why he went over there to the zone in the first place, because that's why truth be told, everybody went to the zone. Same thing with Devin Haney. Everybody went over there just to get their little paper. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went over there to get that paper because they knew they was handing out paper like hotcakes and shit. So the nigga motherfucking went over there, The finesse. They went over there to finesse him. They thought they was finessing the zone. Him and Oscar De La Hoya. You know Oscar De La Hoya crackhead, so he go right anywhere a little change. Well, really, Canelo would have fucked around and made more paper with Al Haymon. Al Haymon fucked around, could have built Canelo the right way. He probably would have been facing boxing then, but he would have been fighting tougher competition. He didn't want that because, you know, it is what it is. Lying about Canelo could go to heavyweight, man. Who sold him that lie? Go Flow, he said who told you that lie. Canelo, man, he go to heavyweight. The Dazzle was giving out free cash, yeah, for sure. They was getting out that free paper, so everybody see. But this the thing: people who went to go get the paper, all money ain't good money. People who went to go get the paper kind of fucked themselves a little bit because yeah, they got the money, but they ain't getting no star power along with that because you on the app and niggas ain't watching no apps. Nobody, these boxing fans, all boxing fans. I want to watch my shit on the big ass TV, nigga, so I can eat some hot wings from Wingstop, some fries, and dip that shit in some ranch. I can't do that watching the app, man. That's how everybody look at it. And then everybody ain't really with all that, you know what I'm saying, technology shit. Even though you can easily download the app on your Xbox or game, you know, TV or whatever. But people ain't trying to do that shit. They just want to old fashioned click OK on the cable button. Boom. Put on a fight. Order it. Simple as that. Young man said Devin left his dad, and I'm proud of him. Now go back to Florida. Yeah. What's good, Coach Squatter? What's good, my boy? But yeah, good thing he left his daddy, man. Good thing he left his daddy, because y'all already know what I thought about that, man. He supposed to be Bill Diddy, man. Bill Diddy need to focus on being Diddy. If you catch my drift, Bill Diddy need to focus on Bill Diddy, not Bill training. You heard me? He need to focus on being who he is. 'Cause that's who he is. Bill Diddy. I said, what you think about Jamal versus David? That's a good fight, man. Jamal might catch David Benavidez slipping because he been slipping lately, man. He be drifting off sometimes. Coming in all fat and shit, missing weight. He don't be looking like he is focused. See, he got the power, right? But Jamal got power too. He got that good old jab and fundamentals. So, but he ain't no, but he dangerous, bro. Dangerous, bro. They Benavidez is dangerous. I ain't gonna fake it. I gotta see. I'm gonna root for Jamal all day. I'm gonna root for Jamal all day. But I gotta see Jamal at 168. I gotta see. You know what I'm saying? You got the fundamentals. You got the jab. He got the coach. His coach better than Eddie Reynoso. I mean, not yeah, him too. But you know, I think he better than David Benavidez coach. And it's all about the game plan when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? He more experienced. He got a better jab. Jamal got hella heart. I ain't never seen nobody take his heart. He got hella heart. And he big as fuck. So when he move up, they fuck around be the same size. They ain't like Canelo who came up from 147. Jamal is a nigga who gonna end up at 175 probably. Corey said Maul wins that to me. I think David a great fighter though. I do too, yeah. I think Jamal can pull that. I definitely think David Vita is a tough ass dude. He'll give Caleb Plant a run for his money, man. I'd like to see that. If he come in unfocused, playing and shit, playing with his nose or anything like that, Caleb Plant gonna beat him. But if he come in focused, it's 50-50. Or Flo say Bill jumping on every boxing channel on YouTube. Yeah, I told that nigga Bill Diddy. You gotta think about it. His name match what he do. So If he just stick to that, he'll be alright. You heard me? If he focus on being Diddy, he Gucci. You heard me? Just be Diddy. Just be who you is, man. Don't try to train the nigga. See, he trying to wear all the hats and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know his head big, but niggas can't wear all the hats. You can't wear the promoter hat, the trainer hat, the motivational speaker hat, the YouTube hat. Like, god damn, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, play your part. It's a part of having a team. You know what I'm saying? That nigga fuck around want to be the strength and conditioning coach. Mr. Ten said, "What do more sitting there like a mop?" You heard? Bro, wait till I get this shit. I'm gonna get the logo. I'm supposed to be hollering at a couple people, see who can make me a hard ass logo so I can just, you know what I'm saying, put the logo right there. You know what I'm saying? Light up some gas and do some live stream, man. This shit make me want to do live stream more. I don't know why. I just be like, you know, click, like, I fuck around and do live streams for video, regular videos and everything. Just click the button. You know, I got an HP laptop. I use the webcam off, and I tried to, I got an adapter, right? This is my adapter. I got this adapter cool and everything, right? But I got it ain't compatible with my laptop. Man, I paid $600 and some dollars for this laptop, bro. But I gotta take it back to Best Buy tomorrow when I get out from the gig and get a Mac Pro. Them bitches like a stack. I said, God damn, they trying to kill me. This technology shit is special, so I gotta go get a Mac Pro. That run me by the band. I'm gonna go get that tomorrow. And, put all this shit back on there. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm about to do game streaming and everything too. Like, I told you I was gonna do this shit, man. I ain't fucking around, man. I'm gonna have everything situated, man. Logo, intro, everything. So, man, say I think David weak to the gut. This guy never try to get abs, so I think he don't love ab workout Jamal. I think he eat too fucking much. You know what I'm saying? Eat a lot. He already big as hell. Eat a lot. He ain't been as focused. Maybe because he been fighting lower competition. I don't know. But you know, Jamal ain't the most disciplined body puncher. He a disciplined fighter, but like just straight body punching to really, really expose that. So I'm not sure if he'll be able to expose it, but I think he can beat him 12-round decision off accuracy. You know what I'm saying? Timing. You know what I'm saying? Skill. I think he can beat him like that. You know what I'm saying? Just beat him up, jab him up. You know, 'cause sometimes they big videos just come straight in because he trying to hurt you and shit. And he start getting hit with Jamal jab. You know what I'm saying? You got to reset. Cause Jamal power gonna fuck around and carry up. You know what I'm saying? Jamal ain't the most biggest puncher ever, but he hit hard enough to check you and beat you. You know what I'm saying? You seen what he did? What's the boy name? What's the boy name? You see what he just did? Old boy, everybody was talking about last fight. You know what I'm saying? Had that boy face puffy. You heard me? Gave that nigga the pumpkin face. Jabbed him up for 12 rounds. That was all discipline, bro. That was a hell of a game plan. So I already know he can do that to David Benavidez. He more experienced, man. David Benavidez ain't shit but like what? Look this shit up, man. How old is this nigga? He gotta be, you heard me, around my age, bro. This nigga younger than me, bro. This nigga 24. You heard me? So he ain't that, you know what I'm saying, seasoned for Jamal. So he can get beat by Jamal for sure. Jamal beat, yeah, Sergey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that. Sergey Dravchenko. Yeah, he ain't that season. Only 24. I'm saying I ain't gonna act like I ain't see a lot of mistakes he be making in the ring either. I see a lot of that shit. God, let me see. This seem like a motherfucker. Oh God, that man said I think David weak to the. Oh, I read that. Mother dying. Hey, bro, funny as a motherfucker. Yeah. Coach Carter said new MacBook Pro is fire. I gotta spend some money to get the high end decked out model though. Yeah, which one? Let me see. Which one should I get? MacBook. I heard Trip Boston said David been dropped before. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Have you? I don't remember. Maybe it was amateur or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Not sure. That man say Jamal Power legit. I heard the punches he can hurt David. Yeah, he can hurt him for sure. He can hurt that boy. Keep him on. He can keep him. You know what I'm saying? He can keep him honest. Start getting reckless, trying to get the knockout. Cause you know, when guys, when you know, I feel like the person who always come up in weight class got a good advantage over the person who they coming up to fight because the person, you know what I'm saying, who weight class, who already is they weight class, they always try to fight like they got a point to prove. They want to knock your ass out and shit like that. They want to show you that this ain't your weight class. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez would jump at fighting Jamal because he feel like, okay, he coming up, I'll fuck him up. But it ain't gonna go down like that. Man, these MacBook Pros, man, hot as hell, bro. See one right here, 1200, 1200. Then I see another one. That fuck around be when I get to 1200. But I see another one. That bitch 2200. Motherfuckers ain't 2200. You heard me? Hell no, I ain't getting that shit. You heard me? They see one for 1600, 1400, 2600. Hope these MacBooks can make a bitch appear right in front of you or some shit. You heard me? The motherfucker cost that bad. All this church. I got this motherfucker from what is called Amazon. Go to Amazon, get on the Amazon app. Let me get on here right now so I can show you the well I can't well yeah I can try to show you. See? You got a red and black one. See, once I get this shit hooked up, I ain't gonna have to do all this extra shit. Got a cream. That motherfucker look nice. That motherfucker look like a lamb truck seat. See that one? That motherfucker hard. Got a black and white one, orange one, blue. I got my son red and black one. My stepson the blue and black one. Yeah, this motherfucker hard, bro. Yeah, man. For the people that missed, bro, what I was talking about in the beginning, Canelo Alvarez is his star power is a myth. So I don't want people no longer to act like he the biggest star in boxing. I don't even want to. Ellie Setback called Canelo the face of boxing. Don't do that no more, man. They make a fight night, that nigga don't get to be on the cover. They make a new fight night, Canelo can't be on the cover, bro. Don't put that nigga on the cover, man. He don't get to be on the cover. He ain't the face, bro. Yeah, yeah, Shogun. Come on, argue with me. Come on. Cause I already know you go. Yeah, his shit a myth, bro. He got star power, but what they trying to say is Canelo the biggest star in boxing. But that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like that's true, drop me some stats right now. Cause look, hold on. Let me read, cause you probably missed. You probably just came in here and read this shit again for you. Canelo Alvarez. So he produced a live gate of 2,303,000 with 11,000 tickets sold, my nigga. 11,000. Errol Spence, right? Produced over 2.6 M's with 16,000 people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to the calculator now. In case niggas, you know what I'm saying? So 16,000. Shogun, I'm talking to you. 16,000 minus 11,000. What did that say, my nigga? 5,000 more than Canelo Alvarez sold. So what do that mean, nigga? He ain't doing it like he doing it. And where he fight at? The Alamo Dome. However you say it. And where Errol Spence fight at? The AT&T Stadium. If he was the bigger star, then they would have put him. They would have put Canelo at the AT&T Stadium, and they would have put Earl at the training facility. If that was the case, but guess what? The nigga ain't doing it like that, bro. So I hope I corrected that for you, Shogun. You're funny. I'm just saying, man, cause niggas be acting like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just talking about you. It be other people, Canelo fans be coming to say like, he the face of boxing. He's Canelo, and all this shit, nigga. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas act like they stuck in the past and something. Like, bro, that shit is over with, bro. Earl Spence been on pay per view every fight. So let's do some more numbers real quick in case niggas can't, you know what I'm saying, follow me. So how many tickets did Errol Spence sell? I mean, pay per views did Errol Spence sell versus Mikey? 350,000. And then how much did Errol Spence sell versus Sean Porter? Plus, that was another 350. 350,000. Okay. How many tickets did Errol Spence sell versus Danny Garcia? We just gonna say another 350 because they said over 325. So, but I'm just gonna put 350. So another 350,000. So so 350,000 plus two more 350,000. So 350,000 times three equals 735,000. The nigga almost sold. Hold on. My numbers might be hold on. Yeah, that's right. 735,000. Look at that. I mean, my green screen. Hold on. Let me see that. 735,000. So let's keep that number, right? Let's go to Bud. I mean Bud said. What Bud said versus his first fight was like 75,000. So let's do 735,000 minus $75,000. Okay. Okay, now what was the second fight versus Amir Khan? We're gonna boost them up, say a buck 25, right? I don't even know if that shit was it, but we just gonna say 125. So 660,000 minus 125,000 equals 535,000. So Terrence Crawford got to sell 535 more thousand to get a 50-50. So let me do some more numbers real quick. This is the last one. So let's go back to Errol Spence. 735,000, right, all together, right? And then let's do what's Terrence Crawford all together, 75 plus 125. So we're gonna say 200,000. 200,000 and 735,000. What's the ratio of that shit? So we know what's the split he really, really, really supposed to get. You heard me? So he basically on 1 to 3, basically. You heard me? So he basically 1 to 3. So if you split a pot in 3 ways, 35, 35, 35, you get 35%. So I cheated him when I said he get 25%. So according to the numbers, the nigga actually get 35%. He don't even get 40. Still, fuck. This shit, Josh said. How dare they mention Canelo on Marvel the Dot channel? Oh God, they want they want to sleep with the fish. You know what, Mom? What about the pay per views? That's why I was adding up pay per views. So 735 to 200 for motherfucking Terrence Crawford. But if we want to talk about Canelo, nigga, zero. Canelo ain't did no pay per views, bro. So it's even worse. Coach Carter said mainstream boxing will always hype up someone that isn't black to minimize the success of the best black fighter. Facts. We know how they rock. God. It's good, loyalty to the game. Bob was good with you, my nigga. What's up with you, my boy? Shogun say Bud versus Postal did 70K. Right. So what did Bud versus American do? I so I had to say he did 75, he did actually 7. You know what I'm saying? 1 million. He said what 50K. Yeah, facts, Jumpstar. Said what we are saying is Canelo is a tail end star. He is fading. He is a fading star. Yeah, facts. That shit fading away. And what did it? What made him fade away was going to the zone instead of Al Heyman. If you ultimately was gonna leave Oscar De La Hoya, you knew he was a fuck boy. You knew he wasn't. Canelo was at a point when they first went to the zone. He was at a point that he didn't even need Oscar De La Hoya no more. So what was he didn't need him. You really just getting a nigga to cut your paper or no reason. You could have went to Al Heyman. You could have did what Mayweather did. So when Mayweather came out, it got to talking about the contract. Niggas came out, started, oh, Mayweather a hater. It was niggas coming out saying that shit. See, you know what I'm saying? When Mayweather was just saying, man, that weak ass contract. Coaching game say, stop doing math. It makes too much sense. Come on, mom, it makes too much sense to their ass, man. They can't get it. Jones say it ain't crazy that these fighters supposed to be boogeymen that will fight anybody, but they play games when it comes to the business. Yeah, yeah. And they can say you adding no numbers, bro. Team Canelo, man. Fuck Canelo, man. Fuck all. That's my uncle. Yeah, he just talking shit. That nigga, he love Canelo, man. My uncle love Canelo, man. I don't know what's wrong with this nigga, man. He love. Now he finally want to admit, oh Canelo, yeah, bro, he is ducking the smoke, nigga. I've been telling you all along, he been ducking the smoke. I've been telling him. Salute, Big Tony. Was good with you, my boy? What's up with you? If it's 10, say you think Tank will fight Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Don say, nigga funny as fuck. Said, do I think Tank will fight Gary Russell? Honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I would like. I want to see Devin fight Gary Russell. Them niggas talking that shit. I want to see them fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Because they got unfinished business with the shit they was talking. You know, they was talking a lot of tough boy talk. You know what I'm saying? But good thing Bill Diddy fired, man. He probably just resigned. And Devin Haney didn't really fight him. You know what I'm saying? They came to a mutual agreement. So I'm glad that shit happened. Crazy thing is, niggas didn't act like they didn't, you know, they weren't like he wasn't supposed to be his trainer. Like people was acting like they didn't see what we see. Like that Bill Diddy is not a good trainer for Devin Haney for him to grow. I ain't see it. You know, I ain't gonna go there. All I'm gonna say is Tank can knock Devin out any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Any day of the week. Nigga, Monday through Sunday, nigga. I need to play some Pooh Shiesty in this motherfucker. Monday through Sunday. He'll whoop that boy ass, man. With or without Bill Diddy. I wonder who he gonna go to now. Anybody know where he going now? Where Devin? Who Devin ain't new trainer? You know, let me see, man. Who the hell his new trainer? I ain't looked that up. See, somebody said something about that. Oh, is he looking for a trainer or how this going? My uncle say I want to see Porter versus Crawford. Can we get that fight? Nah, man, them niggas friends, bro. You missed out on that. Them niggas said that they friends and they ain't want to fight each other. So now they acting like they want to fight each other now. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. Big Tony said Mikey B. Harrison Houston, Mikey Bay. Oh, okay. I thought he was already trying to. I don't know what the fuck. Would he had two trainers? I thought he just dropped his dad. Hmm. Because I wasn't really seeing Mikey Bay in the corner. You know what I'm saying? When he go to the corner after every round, his daddy be in that motherfucker stepping through the ropes, looking like Diddy in full effect. Bill Diddy in full effect here. Go through the ropes and shit. Look there. Izelle White. I thought that was my homeboy name that went to school. I went to high school with, but he just died. Rest in peace to bro. His name Denzel, just like your name. He said, who Crawford gonna fight next? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. He better fight. I mean, his best bet is to fight Shine, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I really do. I doubt that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Crawford fighting Shine next. We'll see, man. We're gonna see how some of this shit unfolds. But yeah, man, I came in here to do a regular video. That hour go by like that, bro. That hour straight. I came to hit Star Stream. I was gonna do a regular video. You know what I'm saying? But it went by so quick. I can do this shit all the time, man. I was gonna do this shit one day. I can't even wait. I can't just do one day, bro. I'm gonna go get that MacBook. Hopefully, I ain't got to get it ordered. I can just walk out of there with it. You know, be cool. Cause I don't want to wait. Then I gotta go live on my phone. Go back old school on their ass. I'm trying to stay bougie and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all, we been here for an hour, y'all. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Salute. Y'all hit that like button before y'all dip up out of here. Appreciate it, man. Thanks to everybody who showed up, man. Canelo not the face of boxing, y'all. He ain't been in the last few years. So that's that, man. Errol Spence, the biggest star in boxing. As everybody say, Crawford can't fight no tomato can or else his fans gonna be on his head. Yeah. Yeah. But the thing about the Mexicans, they forgive niggas real fast. So I don't know how this gonna go. Oh, you said Crawford. I thought you said Canelo. Yeah. Niggas gonna be on Crawford top, bro. Niggas gonna be on Crawford top. He fight another month, that nigga gonna get 10%. You fight another green bean or motherfucking potato salad ass nigga, then he gonna get 10%. Crawford gonna fight a picture of himself. He said that nigga gonna be fighting in the mirror. He gonna be punching the glass and shit. Do you see Thurman in a top fight again? Yeah, he'll get somewhere in the top fight again, cause that's all you looking for. He ain't gonna fight at all. Keith Thurman, he bluffing right now. He talking a lot of shit. He making some good looking ass. Look, every time I try to get out, I can't get out because I keep thinking of shit to talk about. Well, let's listen to this. I just heard him talking some real good shit. Introducing Galaxy Buds Pro. It sounds like you're here. All right, everyone. I'm coming to you from He did an interview. It was lower, yeah. And then only on the top it had like this. He's like, you can't just cut it all off. He's like, you gotta let me put a little something up there. I said, all right, just put it kind of low, do some. So I had this. There was actually just a little thing on. Kind of like what I got going on. Yeah, it was a little, but it was lower. Yeah. And then only on the top it had like this little thing to it. And then the next day I called him up. I said, man, I can't keep this on my head, man. I'm not trying to. It's not that it looked bad, but as a fighter, I don't want nothing that can exactly move around. And, I take a shot, and it shows it makes it look worse than it is. Get to the shit, bad line and half an ass nigga. Let's get to the shit. So I was like, oh, okay, champ, just give yourself 11 weeks and you'll be ready for anybody. Give yourself 11 weeks, this and that. But what happened with the Pacquiao fight, and even before the Pacquiao fight, those 11-week camps had 35 pounds to drop. I dropped 35 pounds in preparation for Jose Cito Lopez, and then I did it with more strength training, but I still dropped. I gained all my weight back when I went to Tokyo, and I had to drop 35 pounds in preparation for the Manny Pacquiao fight. Yeah. Now that's on me, I did that to myself, It already wasn't one of my greatest years, but at the end of the day, me having that weight loss and that lack of discipline, I don't like blaming injuries for losing fights. I fought Danny Garcia with bone spurs in my right elbow. I don't like blaming injuries. I believe that with enough determination and the. You said he don't like blaming injuries, but that's what he did, nigga. That's what you did all these years to not fight Errol Spence. You blamed it on injuries and shit. Goofy ass boy. Will to overcome. That's what we can do. That's what champions do. They overcome every obstacle. Yeah. So the real obstacle for me though was being in better shape. I just want to put myself in better shape so I have a better performance. It was a close fight. I get mixed opinions about the fight all the time, but I didn't impress the people that mattered, and that's the 3 judges in attendance. Yeah, I was there ringside doing copy box, count the punches, man. You were landing bombs on Pacquiao. It probably came down to the flash knockdown.
It's in the past. We're looking to the forward. Looking forward to the future. What are some name? What are some? What do you want out of your career? You accomplished so much. Still a young man, but I guess in the boxing world, you're towards the end of your career. What do you want out of the remaining years before you hang them up? What do you want? I still believe that there's an opportunity. I want what hasn't happened yet, right? I want the things that has not happened yet. And still, we're in a weird situation at 147 where, the whole ordeal of fighting Pacquiao, I was supposed to beat Pacquiao, remain an undefeated world champion. Errol Spence had his unified title coming up. He won that, and then we would have been able to have an undisputed two welterweights with 3 world titles on the line.
But you fucked it up.
For me, it's all about making history. I love this sport. I love, knowing that I've done things that only a select few fighters have ever done in the history of the sport, which is being a unified champion. But if one of us, it doesn't matter who it is, it still has yet to manifest in many, many, many years an undisputed welterweight champion. Yep. And now you got Pacquiao doing his thing, potentially fighting exhibition fights.
That's all I ever heard from this nigga. Yap. Bullshit. Talking about what the fuck. He just be talking, bro.
Like a lot of these fighters have been chasing Pacquiao. You got the Pacquiao fight. A lot of you, PBC, bro, I know you want that Spence 08 games. I do, man. I mean, like I said, from Keith Thurman can now slip in there because Spence is running out of options for opponents inside the PBC, bro. I know you want that Spence fight.
Last thing,
I mean, like I said, for my whole career, I thought 2020 was going to be the year. It was supposed to be a very special year.
Man, this nigga goofy as fuck, man. I thought my whole career, I thought 2020 was the year I was gonna fight Errol Spence. So you just say all the way from 2015, 2020 was gonna be. So you intended to duck the nigga for 5 years. That's how I feel about Keith Thurman, man. He a fucking goofy, man. That dude, man. All I hear him is talking, man. Everybody want to hear about that old shit you did, man. Go get active again, man. Like Pooh Shiesty said on that song with Dirk, man. Go get active again. Nobody trying to hear that old shit you did, man. Telling them old ass stories and shit, man. I don't give a fuck about this shit, man. Go get your ass in the ring. Get your ass in there with somebody tough. Put on an opponent, then call out Errol Spence next. Do that. Cause other than that, you just making fancy. You know what I'm saying? Look, you just got like little clips and shit of you talking shit. That shit just sound good. Niggas heard you talk. You keep talking about bone spurs and shit. Earl Smith flew out a motherfucking window. This nigga had face spurs and shit. You talking about little bone spurs in your elbow. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference, man. One guy flew out a window, slid on his face like 6 to 12 feet or something like that. Got back in the ring and dominated somebody who you said had Philly bricks in his hand and he got to watch out for. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man. Either he keep thinking like that old ass nigga on the block trying to tell the young niggas and shit, trying to tell niggas like us about what the fuck he did when he back in his day when he was active. You know, young niggas don't want to hear that shit, man. We go get active again, man. Go do something else, man. Go do some more shit, man. We don't give a fuck about shit Keith Thurman talking about. That's how I feel about Keith Thurman. I would like to see Earl Spence still beat on him and punch him in his gut and fold his ass like a motherfucking lawn chair. But ain't no point in wishing for that. If it happened, it happened. That's just how I see it. And that's how Earl Spence see it too. If it happened, it happened. He like, man, fuck that nigga, man. He really gave up on that shit. He like, fuck that boy, man. I'm just saying, man. Earl, he said face spurs. Yeah, that nigga had face spurs. That nigga had T spurs and every fucking thing. You heard me? That nigga has got a whole new grill, bro. You telling me if you go to the dentist with one cavity, bro, in the back of your tooth, That shit hurt like fuck. You know what I'm saying? My uncle be calling me all the time talking about his motherfucking tooth hurt. Now he gotta go pay his doctor bill so he can go to the dentist. He be telling me about this shit all the time, how his tooth hurt, hella bad, wisdom tooth, something about his tooth. That's one tooth. This nigga got a whole new grill. And Keith Thurman over here talking about bone spurs in his elbow. Goofy ass dude, man. Salute. The so-called casual man. Salute. He said, he look like my pastor from church. That nigga haircut stupid as fuck, man. He ain't got no regular nigga haircut. He got a fucking white boy Marine corp ass haircut, man. He got a job corp haircut. Like a nigga just cut his shit in the bump bed area and shit. Somebody just had some clippers one day and just, yeah, goofy ass boy. And then, right, now I feel it, right, Corey McGee, but this the thing though. Thurman don't want to move to 154. He don't want to move to 154. He don't want to do shit but run his fat ass mouth and go to Tokyo. That's all a nigga want to do, man. Just go to Tokyo and run his mouth. Shogun said Spence better not go 12 with Ugas. That's not a good look, Marlo. Bud finishing everybody at welterweight. Look, bro, 12. Bud need to worry about that 25%. Yeah, fuck 12 rounds. What I say the other day when we was on live, Shogun. Would you rather go 12 rounds or get 25%? Which one? You know what I'm saying? But he better get them niggas out of her. The fuck? I'm just saying. Shogun said Thurman should fight Bud. Yeah. I think that could actually happen before Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? But because Errol Spence eventually gonna move up after the fights he had this year, and then Keith Thurman gonna stay at 147, right? And Bud gonna stay at 147. So it might happen next year or year. I don't know. It is what it is, man. But man, I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Said Bud putting down damaged goods. Yeah, putting down bombs and shit, man. Green beans, candy yams and shit. Keith the Last Samurai. He looked like he watched that shit too. Samurai Jack all day and shit. Goofy ass boy, man. But yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Salute, y'all. Appreciate y'all for showing up.